Hello, loyal fans and subscribers. ninamorifanboi here. I haven't said that in a while. It's been 3 weeks since I've last uploaded. I'm so sorry about that. I just have been doing other things lately. It's not like I didn't want to make videos. I just was enjoying time doing other things. I'm sure some of you are aware of what I'm talking about. Anyway, like I said, it's been 3 weeks since I've even uploaded a video. I haven't had many battles. In fact, after this PBF battle, I had a bye week or two. As you can see here, this was week 12, the last week of the main season. I automatically was in this position, so I had a few weeks for some things to happen, like RB versus Chicago happened, and then this is the week that I had my first battle since this 3 weeks ago, and it's me versus RB, aka Ryan, who I battled I don't remember what week. I battled him before and ended up losing to him, so I was hoping I would be able to redeem myself and emerge victorious against him. And we had the battle yesterday. I wasn't able to record it live, so again, if that upsets anyone, I apologize for that also. But I do have the replay right here, which I'm going to post-commentate. I know some of you guys have been missing my post-commentated battles because, you know, I don't watch them beforehand, so when something crazy happens, I usually don't know it's gonna happen, then I legitimately get surprised, and I, get things wrong and stuff. Anyway, as you probably also noticed, I didn't make a team building video yet again. I apologize for that too, but like I said, I just didn't know I would have enough time to do that, so I just kinda didn't. But I will go over the team. I have it right here. If you want to know it, it's AV Mag with Analytic, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, HP Ice, Physically Defensive Scizor with no SD, got Knockoff instead. Everything else pretty standard. Scarf Chomp Special because Ryan, let's go RBZ. As you can see, he had a Lando T and Arcanine core, nice dual Intimidate, so I didn't want to go with too many physical attackers. That's why I have Scarf Chomp with special Earth Power, Draco Meteor, HP Ice for that Landorus, and then Fire Blast. Here I got a Sash Adamant Mamoswine with my Stealth Rocker. Got Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, Earthquake, pretty standard. Chestnut, Rocky Helmet, Adamant Max Attack and HP with Spikes, Aerial Ace, Drain Punch, and Synthesis. This one was hard to decide because I knew I wanted Spikes and I knew I wanted Drain Punch and Synthesis. I was mostly debating Seed Bomb and Aerial Ace. Seed Bomb would be for, general, reliable stab, maybe Starmie, whereas Aerial Ace actually hit Venusaur. So I went with Aerial Ace, as you'll see. And finally, Delphox, Life Orb, Blaze, Flamethrower, Psychic Shadow Ball, and Flame Charge. I thought I might be able to do some nice tricky stuff here. Oh, I see I was missing 4 EVs. Huh. Anyway, with that out of the way, I think we can just get this replay started. As you can see, he does not I didn't expect him to bring Starmie, honestly, because I've heard him express his disappointment with it throughout the league, so I really didn't expect him to bring it. I was expecting things like Venusaur and Landorus. I guess Landorus makes sense he didn't bring because of my Rain team. I'm still surprised kind of by lack of Venusaur, though. And the Starmie also makes sense because it's his only hazard removal. And last time against him, my Spikes pressure with Chestnut was pretty strong and put me in a very good position. So I guess I should have expected Starmie, but I didn't expect him to bring it, which is why the only thing I basically have for it is Garchomp is Scarfed and AV Mag. But I was a bit pleased with no Landorus. I knew things like Lopunny and Arcanine would be annoying. Klefki's always annoying. Heliolisk can be a pain, although I don't have any water attacks to have it come in for free. And then Licky Licky here. I didn't think he would bring it again, because last time when he brought it, I thought he brought it by mistake, because I thought he misunderstood how Cloud 9 worked. But he brought it again, and it turns out, as you're going to see, to be a very bulky Pokemon that's going to be a little difficult for me to take down. So, without any further ado, let's just get the battle started. I lead with Garchomp, he leads with Lopunny. Now, I don't want to... well, I can't KO him, for one. I don't think Draco can KO. I don't want him to fake me out, and I don't want, to take unnecessary damage. So I'm just gonna switch out. As you'll see, I switch out first, of course, which reveals to him that I'm Scarfed, so that's not very good. I go out to my Scizor here, just gonna U-turn and see how much damage I do to this thing. Oh no, I knocked off first, okay. See, I'm already forgetting what happened. This battle happened literally 1 day ago. Now I U-turn as he brings in this Arcanine. I actually didn't notice it had Intimidate. As you can see right here, it has Intimidate, and it used it, obviously, against me. I swear I didn't notice that until, like, the third time this Arcanine came in. I'm like, wait, now it has Intimidate all of a sudden? That was just kind of funny. But now I do go out to my Garchomp, and he, looking at his team, he doesn't have too many, solid ground switching, so I'm just going to go for Earth Power. But he goes out to Starmie, and it's revealed to be specially defensive. I don't know if he, expected me to use Special Garchomp again, which I think I did the last time I faced him, because Earthquake would have been, very nice right there. Because, like I said, the Starmie is specially defensive, so it would have done a lot more damage. But, it came in, took the hit. Like, this is, I believe, Calm, Max, HP, Max, Spadef, in order to take the hit as well as it did. But that's neither here nor there. That was just information I was taking in as the battle was happening. Gonna go out to my Magnezone right now, not knowing what he's gonna do, as he pulls a double out to this, Licky, and I do some solid damage right there, 33%, whereas I only did, 16 with knockoff or something? 18. So I should have known right then and there that it was probably physically defensive, but I didn't really take that into consideration. Just gonna go out to my my Chestnut right here as he goes for a Wish. And he protects here, as it looks like I expect that, and go for a Spike. Now, here it looks like I go out to my Magnezone expecting him to go to this Starmie to start spinning the spikes away, but he goes for another Wish, which surprised me. But just gonna repeat the process, go for Volt Switch, get a crit. I do get a few crits if memory serves, which is unfortunate for him. But I do bring in my Chestnut again as he goes out to the Starmie on my Drain Punch, of course. Now this is normally the point of the battle where I would get upset and start losing my my focus, but it didn't happen this time. As you'll see, I start coming back from this kind of not really a bad position, because some of his mons are getting damaged, like this bulky Starmie that I just don't have anything to hit it with other than this Magnezone. So gonna go out here to my Scizor, knock it off as he actually goes for Reflect type, becoming Bug, Grass. As I just U-turn, I thought about knocking off, but I didn't. I just opt to go out to my Chestnut right here, threaten it with the Flamethrower. But I actually predict the Arcanine to come in, and like I said, I thought it was Flash Fire. So I decided to make a play and go for Psychic, expecting this to be Flash Fire, and I still didn't notice the Intimidate. I did not notice this. But I do go for Psychic, doing a huge amount of damage to the Arcanine, and I'm going to go for it again because if he does bring in Starmie, I do have Shadow Ball on this thing, so I figured I could, just follow it up with a Shadow Ball. Not really expecting him to go out to one of his 3 normal types, but I guess I should have expected that, because he does just that, goes out to one of his normal types and is immune to the Shadow Ball. Gonna go out here to my Rocky Helmet Chestnut as he keeps doubling, which is good for him. He does take some spike damage, but he intimidates me. I can't really touch him. I don't want my Chestnut to potentially die to a fire attack, which I was really convinced he was going to go for this turn, because he's not really... I didn't think there was much in it for him to just keep up this process of coming in on spike, threatening me, and then maybe dealing a little damage every now and then. But as you'll see, he does just go for the Morning Sun right here. But once again, we're in this position where my Garchomp is in, and he doesn't really have a solid Earth Power switch in. He brings in this, and it only does 29%. Now this convinced me all the more that this thing was especially defensive, but it's not, as you're gonna see. Oh, looks like Zamcrow just leaves. So I go out to my Chestnut as he, I Drain Punch on his Protect. I thought about spiking, but didn't expect him to, you know, mind games and stuff. Protect, spike. I guess there was no harm in spiking, but I just thought he would attack or something, but nope. Now I'm gonna expect the Starmie or something, but he actually goes out to Klefki, which I wasn't expecting, because I already have 2 layers up. So whatever comes in is going to have to take 2. Like if Starmie wants to come in to try to spin him away, it's just taking more hazard damage, which will be nice for wearing it down. But here, I think I actually go into my Magnezone expecting the Magnet Rise, but as you see, he actually goes for Light Screen. Now he starts setting up his own spikes as I just go for Volt Switch, it looks like. Go out to my Mamoswine. I unfortunately wasn't able to get it in before he set up a spike, so my sash is broken. I thought he might reflect or something, but I wasn't really expecting a spike. So like I said, my sash is broken. But now I can go for Earthquake, which does solid damage. And now I think he actually reveals the Magnet Rise, which I didn't expect him to have that late. But I do get up my rocks, which is nice. So it wasn't like a wasted turn right there. I didn't just go for Earthquake and nothing happened. I actually got up my rocks, which, you know, I was content with. But I can't do anything to this Klefki, so I'm just going to go out to my my Delphox on his spike before, you know, he sets up 2 layers of spikes. And, as you'll see, his Light Screen actually wears off this turn. And here he gets up his 3rd layer, as I actually go for Flame Charge and crit him through the Reflect and knock him out, which means he can't get up another Light Screen, which I was expecting him to do. But, yeah, like I said, I crit him, which is unfortunate, because I don't think that would have knocked him out. So yeah, like I said, pretty unfortunate for him. Nothing I can do about it, though. This forces in the only... because, like, I outspeed his entire team now, so this... it could force in the Lopunny and get a little fake out damage, and if he has, you know, Quick Attack, that could probably 2-hit KO me. But he would come in on 2 layers, plus the rocks, plus he'd be wearing down his Reflect turns. But he opted to go out to his Bulkymon, his Licky Licky here, and takes, as you'll see, 41% from the Flamethrower, so not too bad. I should have known right here that this thing was physically defensive instead of specially, but I'm going to stop saying that now because I've been saying it for a long time. Here I go for Psychic instead of a Flamethrower. I was going for Flamethrower maybe to try to burn this thing, but now I decide to go for Psychic, maybe try to get some Spadef drops, and as you'll see, it happens right away. And he's just going to keep, you know, protecting and stuff. But because of the Spadef drop, I think he actually can't take another Psychic. So he goes right out to this Heliolisk and sacks it, which I was fine with, because I assumed that was his Scarfer yet again, because this was his Scarfer the last time he battled. So I'm fine getting that out of the way. But as you'll see now, he just brings in this Lopunny, and I believe takes me out with a Fake Out. I didn't want to go directly into Chestnut, fearing maybe a prediction of some kind. Here he goes for Ice Punch, doesn't knock me out, as I'm able to knock him out with Drain Punch. So Lopunny is down also, so as you'll see, all he has left is this bulky Starmie, this bulky Arcanine and this bulky Licky Licky, all with recovery too. And not much I can do to like most of them. Here he spins my stuff away as I go for Synthesis, and I can start setting up more spikes. If he wants to keep spinning them away, he'll have to touch me with the Rapid Spin, but as you'll see, he actually scalds and burns, so that is no longer a strategy that's going to work in my favor because I'm burnt. I do have 2 layers of spikes up at the moment, but like I said, at this point, it's more in his favor to spin them away because I can't keep setting them up and recovering while I'm burnt. So I'm going to actually switch out here, go out to my Magnezone, and just start firing off attacks. I think here I went for Volt Switch expecting the Reflect type, but he actually goes for Recover instead. I think expecting, I don't know what he was expecting actually, but he clearly wasn't expecting me to knock him out, because as you'll see, he asked me if I was Magnet, which I wasn't. I think he just wasn't ready for Analytic, which I was, so I ended up knocking him out before, the Starmie could do anything. So now if I do get up Hazards again, they'll be here to stay, but he does only have these 2 left, so Now my Garchomp is in, and looks like I switch right out, go to my Chestnut on his Wish, and I'm just going to start setting up spikes as he Seismic Tosses and knocks me out. Takes a little from the Rocky Helmet, but gets recovered with the Wish. Gonna go out to my Scizor now, and I believe this... Okay, I just U-turn there, what? He Seismic Tosses again, and I'm just gonna start firing off Thunderbolts. I'm just gonna keep attacking this thing. As you'll see, he's going for Wish and Protect, and Seismic Toss occasionally. I never find out what his 4th move is, but I just keep attacking and attacking. I actually go out to Mamoswine right here because I thought this would be my strongest. Adamant Earthquake would do enough to knock him out, but like I said, he was physically defensive, so Earthquake did much less than I was hoping it would do, and this process of protecting and wishing is going to continue once again. I do get up Rocks on his predicted Protect, but here I actually just go for Icicle Crashes to try to flinch him, because it's either going to come down to me PP stalling him or me haxing him. So here he just, as you'll see, sacks his Arcanine, because I'm guessing it's all bulk and stuff, because I actually outspeed it despite being adamant. Now his last Pokemon is this thing, and like I said, I'm just gonna try to take it out. I'm just gonna attack it with everything I have. Earthquakes with Mamoswine, Bullet Punches with my Scizor, and I think this goes on for a long time. Him Seismic Tossing, me roosting until I get up to a decent amount of health, then me Bullet Punching, then him wishing. Just a very similar process here at the end game. So I'm just gonna speed this up, because it's literally the same thing over and over again until finally, right there, I where was it? Here, as you'll see, Bullet Punch did 18. Here I risked it. He was at 19%, and I got the roll and knocked him out, saved us a few turns. But yeah, good game, Ryan. I did get some hacks, which I apologized for. I would like to think the way I played was better than I did our first game. With that, I actually move up to the finals of the PBF, taking on the Houston Rotoms, aka the team I faced week 1. That is so crazy if you ask me. But no one probably asked me because it's been so long since I've uploaded a video. If you're still here though, thank you for sticking with me this long. Hopefully for this final battle against Houston Rotoms, aka Nozermat, I can put on a good show. I can do live commentary and ultimately defeat him, and for the first time claim the Iwata Cup. We'll see if that happens, though. Until then, thank you for watching, and have a good day.